Hi. Thank you for attending today's reading. Let's begin. I envy people who have had parents who love them unconditionally, without boundaries, who love them openly without ultimatums, who love them truthfully, who haven't wondered whether they won't be loved because of an action or because of who they are or because of certain choices made. End of story. Next story. I accidentally found my suicide letters I wrote at 17 today. TW. Suicide. I was cleaning out my Google Drive today from stuff dated years back. I found a document labeled, "Letters I Hope You Never Read." Inside was a letter written to my mom, and one to my dad, both in the event I went ahead and killed myself like I wanted to at the time. I don't really remember ever having a well-thought-out plan to end my life. But I do remember chugging bottles of NyQuil on numerous occasions, not caring if I'd wake up. It made me cry. I was so hurt. And scared. And sad then. Now I have an apartment with the man I love and his son. We have a dog together. I have graduated college and will be getting a second degree in 2 years. I still struggle with mental health. Not every day is easy. But damn am I glad that the girl I was 6 years ago kept fighting for herself. Edit. Wow, I did not expect this post to receive so much attention. Thank you so much. I'm trying to answer as many of you as I can. If you're going through hell, keep going. I said it in a comment, but in case it gets lost, what really helped me was creating goals, both small and large, to get me to the next day, and then the next. And before you know it, you're accomplishing things and still here. I wish everyone the best of luck, Zoxo. End of story. Next story. Sometimes I walk my dog during the day and don't tell my GF so that she LL walk them again whenever she gets home from work. Usually me and my GF walk our dog at the end of the day when we're both done with work. I work from home, but when I get downtime during the day, I take her on a walk. It's my way of treating our dog to an extra special day. She deserves it. She a good girl. End of story. Next story. I enjoy what the current situation is doing to celebrities. Allow me to explain. I enjoy seeing how the vacuous, narcissistic celebrities are going crazy, crying in their large houses, and complaining about how hard the quarantine is. This situation has made him and, hopefully, the general public realize just how of little importance celebrities really are. Yes, they entertain us. But when you think about it, that makes them no more than glorified jesters. Which is kind of sad. But in a way, a sadistic part of me can't help but enjoy watching them realize they're their only marketable skill. Pretending isn't remotely important. Our society has glorified a nothing position for too long, and it's nice to see that behavior temporarily suspended. End of story. Next story. I just hid in the bathroom to eat a cookie so I didn't have to share it with my wife. It's my cookie. They gave it to me at Starbucks this morning because they were late with my bagel. Just to me. I saved it all day and now I wanted to eat the whole thing without being asked to share it. Or feeling like I should because it's the polite thing to do. I feel like I betrayed her. But I don't really feel bad. It was an awesome cookie. Edit. Wow. I can't believe how this blew up. Many thanks to all you kind strangers for your awards and friendly words. I've tried to reply to all many of you as I can, but there's just too many comments to keep up with. If I don't want to get fired from my job, rest assured that I'm doing my best to read every one of your comments. End of story. Next story. I'm glad my stepdaughter's senior year is ruined. I have been with my partner for 11 years. since his daughter was 6. In that time, he has never missed a visitation, 1/3 custody, or a child support payment. And we have done our best as non-custodial and step-parents. Her mother, his ex, has always been cruel and demanding to my partner. No matter what he gives or does. She treats him like crap, makes legal threats, and demands more. It has been like this since their divorce 10 years ago. Still, we had a good relationship with daughter, now 17, until about 9 months ago, when the car we gave her needed repairs, and he told her the car needed to be, at least partially, her responsibility and he wouldn't just cut a check every time it needed work. Note that we gave her the car for free. Got repairs done before giving it to her. Pay registration and insurance for the car, etc. She was extremely rude and disrespectful in this text exchange, saying things like, "This free car you gave me sure is costing me a lot of money," and, "You don't want your child to be safe just because it costs money," before she stopped responding entirely and her mother took over the conversation, threatening to abandon the car in a tow zone. It's still registered to husband and I, if he did not pay for the repairs. Since that disagreement, daughter has not spoken to us at all. Please note my husband did end up paying for those car repairs. After his ex made the towing threats. Calls and texts. No response. B-day and holiday gifts. From us and my family. Nothing. Send her cash through an app and she won't even say thanks. Recently my husband sent a heartfelt message, saying he knows she is hurt and that he will always love her and will be there if she ever wants to talk. No response. This is causing my husband so much pain. He is terribly depressed and grieving the loss of his daughter. Even though she isn't dead. She's just a little bitch. She's always gotten everything she wanted: iPhones, computers, trips. She's better traveled than most adults. Has taken many vacation with us. Her mom. Or school trips. Often funded by my husband. The car, etc., etc. And now that she was told no one time, she is punishing my husband and I by cutting off all contact. Her mom supports this decision. Of course. Enter coronavirus. We have no contact with daughter. But I know her school is closed and all the fun senior stuff I know she was anticipating is gone. No spring break trip. Senior prom, graduation, senior trip, etc. I hope her mom and her are cooped up in their house driving each other crazy. Her mom has always made tons of money. Under the table. So never able to be included in child support calculations. With a party planning side gig and obviously all those jobs are cancelled. So now they can actually be as poor as they always claimed they were. I hope they are both miserable right now because they have made him miserable. And I love him and there's nothing I can do to make it better for him. She's not a child anymore. She's almost an adult. And she is making these choices to hurt others. She deserves to feel some pain. 2. End of story. That is all for today. If you want to support my automated channel, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. See you tomorrow.